A former pimp explains how quickly a conversation can change your life.
Man, they need to clean this place up.
In the heart of these South Seattle streets,
Like my brother to this day call me Money.
is a man who will tell you
Money.
he used to run them.
Oh, you a pimp, huh? Yeah. I know how to deal with ladies, yeah.
It gave you power?
I already have power, but yeah, it gave you some kind of, satisfaction, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I can have a woman do whatever I want when I want.
Galen Harper will also tell you he left those 10-plus years of pimping behind.
I think about all the things that I know about that are trapping these kids. The drugs, the way people are living. See, because I can help stop a lot of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of things. I know.
He knows how pimps are working women, even right outside his doorstep.
He wants you. But I know how to roll with pimps. I know how to roll, you know what I'm saying? I know how to roll with the players, the hustlers, the dope dealers. That's what I do, you know what I'm saying? But I don't engage in it.
And he knows from experience how some Seattle pimps keep complete control.
I had this one hoe, she used to always, I had to damn near choke the shit out of her just to get her to want to go out. But she wanted to go out, but she liked it that, you know what I'm saying?
That's how 39-year-old Harper disciplined the roughly 20 women he says he rented out for sex up until the early 2000s. It's how he made sure they would continue to give him all their cash.
Hey, go get my money. What you talking about? Pow, shut up.
That's not how the women's stories started, though.
How would I break a woman? I would get you to trust me. When I get you to trust me, then I come on in.
Long before Harper would put his hands on a woman,
Where you get your hair done at?
he would charm her
You look sexy with them glasses on, girl.
with his words.
And I'm gonna work to sell you a story, to sell you a dream, to make you feel that that's the guy I want.
Some pimps go to great lengths to manipulate their victims.
Hoping to pimp a girl.
Undercover Police Sergeant Jason Diaz says they work hard to hide it.
Incredibly charming. I mean, they seem like every other person. They've got a strong charisma about them. They have a gift of gab about them. And they honestly believe that they can manipulate you as well.
Harper didn't waste his time trying to manipulate confident women.
So I look, how she's walking.
He looked for the vulnerable ones.
That's how you know one way.
The women who were missing something.
You all right?
Love, family, or something else he promised he could provide.
Now she can just relax and talk about her feelings. Cause that's all she wants. And if you give her a shoulder to lean on, she's gonna give you her heart.
That bond between a victim and her pimp makes this undercover detective's job much harder.
Because they don't see themselves as victims.
Detective Maurice Washington has worked hundreds of local and national trafficking cases.
This was actually one of the areas that
He says many pimps recruit online, and they practice in populated places.
So just the mere thing of being, let's say, at a bus stop and striking up a conversation with someone and seeing how far along can you get. Can you get to the point that you get a phone number? Can you get to the point that you get a date?
Harper stayed in the game for the fancy life and the power.
The sex and the money. All I do is smoke weed and chill, sit back and crack some other broads and chill with my partners.
In 2004, the lifestyle wasn't worth the risk anymore.
It hit me dead center under my
Harper
belly button.
got shot.
Bladder sits right there.
He says he found God that day.
I've been blessed to make it out with my life and all my limbs and my sanity with a second chance. A lot of people don't get a second chance. Only cars get brand new grills, not people.
But in this life,
Hey, you got 50 cents?
second chances don't always come with a fresh start.
I don't really remember the very last day that I was a pimp because, truth be told, pimping is always going to be in me.
Harper's talking about his swagger,
Hey, girl, how you doing? All right, hey.
the charm he used before to do
I
wrong.
have a gift of influence. I can fluctuate and sway.
The difference today, he's using his words to come out of the dark.
Let's just put it like this. I don't regret nothing. But if I didn't go through what I went through, I would never have understanding about how to help people.
To help others see the truth behind a pimp's words, and to help himself move on to do what's right.
You know, you go through what you go through to learn, not to be a better bad person.